Hello everyone, Tom Panos, Sunday Night Rant. We'll just move that there. Sorry for the delay. Just wait for this audience to build up. How you going? Hello Michael, how are you? Good to see you. Hey Steve, how you going? Hello Bill. Let's get this audience building up. Hello Corey. Okay, we got our 50 viewers already. Tracy Palmer, how you going up? Numbers are building up. Press that share button. Hello George, good to see you. Nicholas Menzies, how you going? No, not a night off. I didn't give you a preview. I was visiting someone at hospital, which I've been spending a lot of my time in recent weeks. Someone close to me in hospital that's unwell. And hello Johnny, how you going? Okay, guys and girls. Hello Matt. Great, good to see you, Peter. Okay, gang, let's get the show on the road. So I'm going to share a conversation I had during the week with someone while I was having a coffee. There was a nice car, a really nice car outside, and I commented on it. And the person that was sitting at the next table, who I don't really know, but I know of them because I regularly see them having a coffee. Hey Maz, how you going? Actually turned around and I said, what a nice car. And that person replied, she replied, yeah. Hello Harry, how you going? She replied, it's a nice car. And it was a condescending comment afterwards along the lines of this: I wonder how many people he screwed to get that, or something along those lines. So I can't remember exactly the words, but the insinuation was that he actually probably screws people to get that money. Not literally, but rips them off, if you know what I mean. And I said, why would you sort of say that? And then she went on to say, look, I probably would have made a lot of money, but I'm just too nice a person. Now, you know the kind of conversation I'm talking about. Hey, Brenton. Hey, Demi. Welcome back, Brenton from Croatia. You know the kind of conversation where you've got a group of people that actually create the impression that when someone has got financial wealth, that there is a possibility that that wealth has actually been derived because they're doing things that are not good for society. And a lot of the times, you know, in the world of, you know, when we talk about, you know, political persuasion, you know, we're talking, hey Tina, and by the way, hi to everyone that says hello to me. It's just that I'm trying to concentrate on what I say. Hi James. Is that the left? So let's look in politics. You've got the left who believe that, you know, it should be more about the collective group, not about the individual, more about society and what is good for society versus wealth accumulation of an individual. And it got me thinking that if you really think clearly about this, the people that make a lot of money generally have solved a lot of problems, right? They've solved a lot of problems, i.e. Bill Gates, right? So they come along and they create efficiencies. They find things that are happening and they make them better. So in fact, society does win by the fact that there is a better product or service that's created. And that's what makes these people successful. The fact that they're able to create something better for a consumer, for a society. Hi Lisa, it's okay, you're running late, it's all fine. And this makes me realize that then you've got, you know, on the left, you've got these collective groups, which sometimes I like to refer to as being tribes, toxic tribes actually, toxic tribes, because they sit there and they actually whinge and complain. I'm making a big generalization here, and trust me, in terms of, I'm not making a political statement, because I am a swinging voter, right? I'm a swinging voter. I won't tell you what I voted in, the last decade. But what I'm saying here, listen to me very, very careful, and that is that a lot of people don't end up making money because they have an association in their head, and this may have come from a young age, that for you to win, you must screw someone. Money has a very bad connotation to these people. What actually happens is that they believe that there are people that lose in the equation. They believe that there is a zero-sum game, that for you to win, someone's lost. But that is in fact not the way the abundant person thinks. The abundant thinker, which is the opposite to the scarcity thinker, the abundant thinker thinks, hey, here is a product or service that people are dying for, and I am going to provide it at a better rate, and that will give me big market share. And in fact, I will go on as saying that your group certificate, guys and girls that are watching this rant tonight, which you probably should have received or will be getting in the next week or so, is an X-ray of the value that you have provided in your community. It is as simple as that. It is an X-ray. And it's basically an X-ray of the last 12 months. What value did you derive into your community? So, gang, I want you to know that many people that are watching this rant, and I also had this issue that I worked through in my life, is this, that when you're brought up in a family that never has a lot of money, the narrative and the association and the belief that you have about money could be the thing that is sabotaging you in your life in business. You may have this belief that for you to succeed, you must rip people off. Wrong. For you to succeed and make money, you may have to compromise and your family will suffer. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. For you to succeed, and to make money, what has to actually happen is you have to be involved in shady business, or you have to work your ass off, right? And that your health will suffer. All these things are beliefs that could be self-limiting beliefs that are in fact holding you back from playing big. You know the tone of my Sunday night rants. To have a future bigger than your past. That's the theme of them. Have a future bigger than your past. And I want to run through 3 things now that I think are going to have a profound impact in your mindset and your behavior in getting wealthy. And why do I think getting wealthy is a very useful thing to have in life, the life that we've been given on this planet? I'll tell you, I do not think that money gets rid of your problems. And I say this from first-hand experience, particularly now that I've got someone in my family who is unwell, and I can tell you that money does not solve that problem, right? It will help you arrive at that problem with style. It will help you take time off from a commitment and to attend that problem. It will help you do so many things, but it will not get rid of your problems. It will help you drive to chemotherapy in a Porsche, not in a Daihatsu. That's what it'll do, right? It'll allow you to think about the fact that once you get through chemo, that you're going to be having a holiday in Hawaii, not on the Central Coast, say, right? It'll help you to say that I'll take X amount of time. I think that one of the reasons that you should start thinking about making money and becoming BIW, best in the world in your business, it is going to allow you what I call the fuck off position. And I'll tell you what the fuck off position is. The fuck off position is there'll be a time when you will not feel like doing something, and money will allow you the option of doing it if you want to, or not doing it if you don't want to. That, my friends, is what money is all about. To give you choices, to give you options. And here are 3 things that are going to help you with money in your life. Firstly, let me tell you, never ever fall for the trap of turnover. It is leftover that matters. Remember that. It's not turnover, it's leftover. I know many real estate people who have got high turnovers but shit leftovers. In fact, I know many real estate agents who are still working after decades in the business, not because they want to, but because they have to. Maybe things happened along the way. A divorce obviously changes the financial situation. But in addition to that, here are 3 things that I think are going to help you get super wealthy in the next 10 years. Write them down. Number 1, never buy anything or spend too much money on things that rust, rot, or depreciate. I'll say that again. Don't throw your money on stuff that rust, rot, or depreciate. Always buy things that have upside. Buy things that have upside, my friends. Rule number 1. Rule number 2 is this. Do the opposite. Do the opposite. Matt Steinwade, mate, there is a friend. And I'm going to say, guys and girls, I've known Matty, I just saw him come up on this rant. I have known Matty from my days at Rain and Horn, which go back 25 years ago. And I can tell you, if I haven't spoken to him for 8 weeks and then I speak to him, it feels like we have just continued a conversation. One of the top legends of the world, Matty Steinwade. And congratulations, Matt, because while I was away, I didn't attend the McGrath Awards night, but again, congratulations for the 2nd year in a row. You got the number 1 real estate agent at McGrath's. Outstanding effort. Do the opposite. Do the opposite. Do the opposite. Do the opposite. What I'm saying there is, do the opposite is when people are buying, you sell. When people are selling, you buy. Which probably says to me right now, if you haven't blown too much money on stuff that have rotted, rusted, or gone down in value, you should have some cash in the bank and you should be buying real estate, because now is the time to be buying. So do the opposite. Share market. Listen to what Warren Buffett says. Buy when people are selling, right? And sell when people are buying, right? Gang, here's the secret. Go against the masses of the people. Let's face it. I mean, we're destined to fail the way that we just go. Like, think about it. 80% of businesses close within 5 years. 50% of marriages end up in divorce. Think about it. Most people have got a weight issue. So what I'm getting at is that you've got to actually go against the trend. And the third message, my friends, is this one. Remember this, and we're going to finish this rant because I think we've had enough good content for you to actually dwell on this and reflect on it tonight and see whether you execute any on this. Listen to this. You've got 3 choices in working and making money. Choice number 1 is lose-lose. What's lose-lose? Lose, you don't make money, and not only that, lose, you have a shit job. That's the pits. Shit job and no money. Lose-lose is one option, shit option. Second one is win-lose. Yes, you make money, but you lose because you hate the work that you're doing. And what I'm going to say to you is that this is not sustainable, because long term, you will not want to be sitting at home on a Sunday night thinking, shit, how am I going to face the next 5 or 6 days? That's not an option. Then the third one is win-win. Make money by doing stuff that you like and you're good at. That, my friend, is a magnificent life. Guys and girls, on that point, I'd like to say thank you for the number one thing you can give me. The number one currency you can give me is your attention. God bless you. Have a great week and press that share button. With love.